Hi, Murray Robertson here. Well, the Tairawhiti Coffin Club was formed back in January this year, and they're up and running. That's the story. They're based out of the BCR Joinery in Gladstone Road on the Hunter Street corner. They have about 24 members so far, and it's going very, very well. Awesome is the word they're using in terms of feedback, and it's giving people the opportunity to create their own caskets or for family members at a hugely reduced cost, and it's a project that's been so well received. We'll talk now to the chairman of the Tairawhiti Coffin Club, Steve Evett. Great response from the public.
Yeah, it's been absolutely tremendous for us. Every time you mention it to someone, they sound very, very interested. We had our opening on Saturday. We was all surprised that we had so many people, 30 plus people, and had the blessing. And we've only been here today. We've had 3 people come in already this morning wanting to join.
So is it just about the cost, or is it about the ability to get hands-on with something that's so intensely personal for all of us? What's the real draw for this, do you think?
I think the cost initially, but I think also we're getting towards having people wanting to be with other people, talking about death, and just kind of, it's a community thing. So it's not just about money, but it also means that with one of the coffins, you're going to make your last note. You're going to let people know what you're like. It doesn't have to be a piece of wood that just goes in the ground. You know, you can have your own coffin designed to your life.
And to personalise it in whichever way you want. I've been to a couple of funerals where the caskets have been personalised, and they've been absolutely stunning rather than just the polished mahogany or timber work. You've got an opportunity to stylise it in your own way and, as you say, capture your life.
Yes, it is, and I think that's got to be an appealing thing for lots and lots of people nowadays. The stigma of death is going, I think, is gradually going. People are accepting that you go at the end of the day, and this is one way of saying, well, this is what I did with my life. This is how I ended up. I've got this lovely coffin that I've designed, that I've produced, and to say, this is me.
Well done, Steve, to you and your team, and to Taranga Kent, who convened this and initiated it. It's a great addition for Gisborne, and congratulations. Craig Williams, it's your joinery. Why did you get involved?
I got involved, Katie Williams from the Kiwi Coffin Club in Rotorua stayed with us. We run a bed and breakfast at home, and she stayed with us and started talking about what she did in Rotorua for the community and everything. I thought, well, that's pretty good. I wouldn't mind getting into something like that for the community. I didn't really want to set up the organisation myself, but I offered my workshop space, said it was available. She gave me a lot of information then. Taranga got in touch with me late last year to see if I was still interested, and yes, I was. So it sort of snowballed from there. The reward that you get from people coming in and thinking, hey, we can do this. We can make our own caskets. We can stylise it to ourselves. We can put our personal touch to it. That's great. And the community involvement with different people doing different things for the caskets themselves, they all work well together.
Well done, mate. Yeah. Awesome is another word you used before when we spoke, so well done. Awesome effort for Gisborne.
Cool, thanks, Murray.
Awesome. Okay, now we come now to Kerry Beattie. You built the first casket to come out of the joinery.
It makes you look at your own mortality and making a casket for someone else as well. Makes you more appreciative of the life that's around you.
Difficult job?
Not so much in the physical sense, but it can have a interesting side of the spiritual side of yourself. So.
And of course, all the expertise is on hand to help you build it properly.
Oh, most definitely. You know, I consider myself to be very fortunate having someone like Craig and Gary as well helping out with the knowledge of what they're doing. I find that really fantastic.
How did the person you built your casket for, react to the job?
When they had heard that the Coffin Club was being formed, and they just straight out asked me, would you build my casket for me? And yeah, sure, it's not a problem. And initially it was, well, here we go, but it got a lot more serious as we got into it and being helped through the process, you know.
And how'd you feel at the end of that journey?
Quite magic to be able to work and see the end product of when we'd finished it completely.